Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. This is the podcast What I'm Listening. And I'm Nicole.
And I'm Lynette.
Okay. What's going on, Lynette?
Nothing at all. Just weather.
The weather.
Yes, the
What's
weather.
the weather up there?
It's cold. 1 minute it's hot, next minute it's cold, girl.
Oh, that's about down like where we at. Weather all over the place. But this week, I don't know, it's been warm, but we had some rain. Warm, but we had some rain. You had a busy week?
Yes, I had a very busy week. Girl, I
What
had to get over it. I went to New York, got sick, and I'm just getting over the cold
Hey,
because the climate change.
every time we go out of town, we come back.
I know.
Stuff it's a different climate change. That's all. That's how it was when we went to
Vegas.
Mil-
Vegas was horrible.
Minnesota. Just got back from
Oh,
Minnesota. That's how it was when I was in Minnesota. A
oh, y'all
while
got sick.
back. My voice sounded real raspy, like how you doing? Raspy. That's how it sounded. Oh, that is how it sounded. Mm, Most definitely. But how was the trip though in New York?
It was fine. It was great. We went from New Jersey. We rented an Airbnb in New Jersey. It was real nice. And then we caught the train to New York, which it was like a half an hour. And went to the ice cream museum. Oh girl, I had so much ice cream. That's why I had a sore throat after eating all that ice cream.
Really? Tell me about that. When you were saying you was going, I'm like, I might have to visit that. Take the baby.
Yeah, real nice. And then they also got drinks there for the adults. So my child had to get a drink.
Not the drinks. So it was a lot of different flavors of ice
Yes, they
cream.
had sorbet. They had
Oh wow.
annick. They had vegetable ice cream. My
That
grandbaby, she tore it
vegetable
up.
ice cream.
Like I think what was it? Sweet potatoes,
Well,
stuff
that's
like.
neat. That's neat. That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Probably almost like I don't know, maybe like if you like vegan or something.
Yeah, but she tore it up. She was eating that ice cream. Her daddy was going too slow for her.
I bet it was good though. I'm
Yeah,
gonna try. I'm gonna try next year so I can have the same experience, so I can taste all the ice cream. But
yeah,
yeah,
it was real nice. I had to go back, and then we went to the water park, American Dream. Oh, so much walking, girl.
I know. I told you when we went to when we went to Minnesota. That's how it was in Mall of America. Like
Mm.
when you called me, you were like, "What you doing? In the bed? Where they at? In the mall?" Outside. But I enjoy myself. But we're gonna visit Dream. We're gonna
Did they
do
have a slope where you was at?
No, that's why I'm going there. I had already looked all that up last year. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I wanna try that. I hate we don't have a lot of stuff down here like that. And I always gotta
Mm.
go get on a plane to go here and there. But
Yeah.
I already said, well, since I don't plan on, going to Denver or anything like that, I said I'm
Mm.
gonna do the indoor skiing in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I had already looked all that up. Trusting, but I be looking up some stuff now.
Yeah.
But today, guys, this show is sponsored by this hair oil. It's a hair growth oil. It comes in two sizes. It comes in a 1 ounce and it comes in a 4 ounce. Also, the name of it is the Dakota Sky Secret Hair Growth Oil. This right here, this one is the 1 ounce bottle, and this one is the maximum strength. It comes with the blue label. Also, we have the 4 ounce. It's nut free. Dealing with if you have any type of nut allergies, and that can go from almond, sunflower seeds, peanuts. None of that product is in the nut free one. This is the 4 ounce. This is the 1 ounce. But you can also get this 1 ounce maximum strength in the 4 ounce, and also you can get it vice versa. So you just go on the website, thedakotasky.com, and get you some of this hair growth oil. Trust me, you're gonna hair gonna be coming out of the scalp. Scalp. Tell them about it, Lynette. You didn't use it.
Oh,
You didn't use
yeah,
it.
sure. Yep.
So you
Hair
guys,
be hair be banging.
tell me about it. So today on this show, we are talking about dating. Of course, I'm married, but we're talking about dating. So, when is the right time to introduce the person that you let me get it out. When is the right time to introduce the person that you're dating? And when is the wrong time? Is it any time? But
Well,
when?
I right time
I'm
is never,
scared to ask you. When?
never right. And I feel as though that only certain family members that I will introduce because everybody don't get that. No. Mm-mm.
Well, that's well.
Family crazy. You gonna have some family members that is crazy.
Yeah, that is true. But also, it's also that I agree with you with certain family members. But when do you let them meet all of your family members?
Never.
What?
I say as far as me, if I introduce my kids, my grandkids, because those are the main ones that's important that they're gonna have to associate with and get to know. And I would do my mom, and I would do my brother,
And me, I gotta meet them.
and I would do my brother, and definitely you, and I would do my sister Rose. That's it. I ain't doing nobody else.
That okay, okay. Say okay. We meet. I'm married, but we meet a guy. We talking 4 months. What? When do month number one? You know, some people they meet people day one. I think that's too fast.
Right. I would
That's
wait at
just
least.
me.
I would wait at least 6 months to a year.
I agree. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one. I say, but like far as talking wise, like when you're talking, you know, talking to someone, getting to know them, I would tell my friend girls, like, hey, I'm talking to this person, this right here, this what this person got going on or whatever, you know, because it's dangerous out here today's time. And then also, if you're going out on this date and think about it, if you say you're not going to tell family members about the person, you got to tell
Yeah,
somebody.
I would tell my sister, but that's it. I wouldn't tell nobody else.
Then too, you got to make sure they know, you know, your sister or whoever you tell, they know where you at.
My kids have my location.
Baby, look, when I used to date back in the day on that, I take a picture of the tag, send it to my friend. What for real? Take
Yeah,
a picture of that tag, send it to my friend, and then also too, I didn't never I didn't never let them come pick me up.
yeah. Oh no, oh, they wouldn't come to my house. No, I would meet
Also
them.
also they didn't even know what kind of car I drove
Mm-mm.
because I used to drive my friend car.
I'm
drive my
Uber.
uh
Look, I'm take an Uber.
well, I'm going back to back then. Back then it wasn't Uber, it was a taxi.
Yeah.
But I would drive my friend car, and then a lot of times I'll get there before they get there, so they wouldn't know what kind of car I was in. But we used to switch cars up, and I used to take a picture of their tag, believe it or
Uh-huh.
not. And they had their name, they had their number, they had
Uh-huh.
everything. And I know a little later on, maybe like if I kind of like the person, like you
Uh-huh.
said, like 6 months on down the line, they'll meet a family member,
Uh-huh.
not necessarily going to a family member house.
Oh no.
Because I think one so crazy, but I know my aunt was at the casino. I'm like, hey, by then I'm a little bit more comfortable. I can ride with you,
Uh-huh.
but you still ain't finna pick me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's go to let's go here, let's go there. And my aunt, she'll
Uh-huh.
meet the person or whatever, and later on I ask them what you think about them
Uh-huh.
or whatever and everything. But I don't know. I'm like you. I'm about 6 months. Maybe somebody end up meeting the person, and then
Uh-huh.
of course within that time before the 6 months get there, they've been and already talked to you be on the phone with them, and you may be with your sister or one of your friend girls, and they hear the person's voice, where they can
Uh-huh.
get a
Yeah.
generalization of the person or whatever. But I'm about like you, about 6 months. I didn't meet my husband's family till like when we officially started dating, maybe like a year. I was okay with
Oh.
that because he didn't know my family either.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was just trying to see where would it go
Uh-huh.
and everything. Because you don't take everybody around your family.
Definitely not.
Why you must have some bad well, they turn up to be stalkers.
No, just the family members, shoot.
I don't know, but it's also crazy too. Like for the ones I have, like I've seen on like on social media, for some, so they didn't sit up there, they didn't introduce the person to their family, and they stalkers. The people, what I'm saying, just pulling up to their family member house and stuff
Uh-huh.
because they feel like they got a relationship with one of those family members now,
Uh-huh.
and they hanging out with them and everything. You pull up like,
Yeah.
what you
Couple
doing
of
here?
business. Uh-huh.
What
Yeah.
what you doing hanging with my cousin?
Uh-huh. Telling all your business.
Craziness. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm about like you. 6 months to a year. But
Uh-huh.
some will say no. When we start dating, he meet my family day one.
No. Uh-uh.
Wait, said no.
Because it might not work out day one. It might not work out.
Lynette, some don't care.
I care.
Some say they
Yeah,
love day one.
I might go on 2, 3 dates and that's it. I don't see them no more, talk to them, and just ghost them.
Whoa, you ghosting people out here? That what you telling me? I gotta get close to the screen. You say you're ghosting?
They do ghost us.
Have 1 or 2 days and you go, it's a wrap.
Right. Phone number. Look, they ain't even get my phone number. I'm gonna give them a WhatsApp or
That's what I
Google
used
Voice.
to do. That's what I
Something.
that's what I used to do. And then it's like it's like with giving the name. I ain't gonna tell you my name that I used to use. Well, I don't use it no more. What I do when guys ask me when I'm out, hey, what's your name? Be like Tiffany. Straight Tiffany. Cause I'd be like, yeah, I'm in a relationship. Oh, Tiffany, you, sir, in a relationship. Push on. Yeah, but fake name and then also the number. But it's like, back in the day, be like, well, what's your name? I was like, well, my nickname Tiffany. So if it work out later on down the line, and I see it
Yeah.
going, you know what I'm saying? You ain't remember family anyway. Going somewhere, hey, I'll tell you my name, Nicole. That's how I used to do. I used to honestly do that. And back in the day, it used to be so funny. I don't
I used to
know,
use
huh?
my name. I used to use my sister's name. I would say, "Oh, my name is such." Such." I would tell my sister that I would never use my name.
Back in the day, we used to have the then a lot of people that I used to meet back in the day, we used to have like a chat line, kind of like growing
Yeah.
up. You remember the chat line? Like so many people on the all on the phone at one time. Then if you
Everybody
felt like,
got their numbers and all that.
yeah, then if you felt like you on this person jam or something, I think you could go in another room where y'all just talk or something. You see how it used
Uh-huh.
to work back in the day?
Yeah.
That was fun. I do they still have those type of chat lines?
Oh.
I need to. I'm gonna look that up later on to see if they still have those chat lines.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question. So when the person do meet the family, do do you really care about mm, their opinion, or you really don't care about their opinion?
Well, I don't care about their opinion, but it all depends on who it is. And not only that, when they meet my family, they they only gonna meet certain people in the family because family is wild. Because some of them they say whatever they want to say out their mouth. They don't have no sense, and then they don't have no type of manners.
Yeah,
So it's only certain ones, and then I'll take their opinion what they say, but I'm not gonna go with it.
it all depends. Or you just gonna keep an eye open if they some if like like an uncle or something or a brother. Well, I don't know, sis. He seemed like he's a
But
pretty dude, but I'll watch him.
I'm not introducing that to my uncle. It's only be my brother.
No, I'm just saying, even if you don't,
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
but yeah,
if they sit up
yeah. But
there,
I mean, I take her opinion. I take my brother's too because he knows he a man. But anybody else, I was like, man, go on somewhere with that. I don't want to hear it.
he said, going on somewhere, I want to hear it.
Yeah, half of them just they was like, oh, where you meet him at? Well, what he doing with you? Or they got something negative to say. So
Oh,
that's why I say certain people.
well,
I, they might try to sleep with your man.
hell, oh, wow, Jesus.
You never know, girl.
Not sleep with your man. You
You
said
never
playing with your hair got me playing with my hair. What the world? Shoot. Like over here,
you
like
never
like a deep conversation. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wow.
hmm,
No. Mm-mm.
you never know these days. You don't know what females be thinking about, or even a man. You don't know what he might be thinking about. He might like, oh shoot, I like her. Let me go try to see if I can hit on her, and plus have my lady. No, it don't work like that.
I don't know. Thank God I never had to deal with that in the family. No, nobody want nobody man. Everybody got their own look. What they like. Yep.
Hmm.
That's the fact. That is a fact. The majority of all us married though. So yeah. But what about if your mom, she was asked, like, where you meet this guy, like, where you meet this guy from?
I
Mom,
would tell my mom. I mean, I got a good relationship with my mom, so I'll let her know up front before I even bring him around. I would let her know. I met such place, and then first thing she said, "Well, you make sure he good, and it's all right, and you're gonna be safe, stuff like that." So I had no problem with that.
baby, that would be the last person. I know. Oh, I'm a nice and crazy.
Talk about Kathy like that.
Nice and crazy at the same time. Now that's the one you talk about, folks with no filter. That's her and her sister. But if you get them separate at the same time, that brother wouldn't stand a chance. Stand a chance. Baby, they gonna run them down. The uncles and everybody else, they'll be more what you call dealing with the sisters. They be like that. Hey, have them sitting in the corner like this. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so meeting the family from like 6 months to a year. What about moving in?
Oh, that now that's another subject. Now, if I'm moving in with you, it's gonna be both our houses. Both our names gonna be on there. I'm not moving in your house, and you're not moving in my house. So we're gonna move in a house together that we both own. Because I'm not gonna move in your house and then you get mad and want to put me out, and I'm not moving in your house where some other lady used to live in. I'm not doing that neither.
Huh? Why you look at the camera like that? But do it again. Do it again. Then how you look at?
Be our house.
Oh Jesus, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I don't know. I don't know. I say, well, I know we both had our own and end up maybe a few years moved in my home. But the thing about it is, I didn't act like um this is my house. You can't do this. You can't do that. I didn't do that. You don't have to keep reminding the person, you know what I'm saying, that they moved in with you. This mine, this that. What if they tell you, well, them your bills? So, I don't know. I would. I most definitely would. To me, it wouldn't matter if at the time, if we just finna move in, because I'm a lot older now, than matured a whole lot. And plus I never stayed with anyone. I always had my own, and then of course met my husband and he moved in the home that I have. But if I was dating and I was you know we're gonna figure out who gonna move in what, or however it may be, I don't know. I probably it all depends which one the biggest, which one got more, more space, more this, the area, that will weigh in a factor on, dating, and both of us have our own home or our own apartment or whatever it may be. But if both of us had our own home, I don't know. I probably wanna either stay in my own, or maybe I would stay in his and I would rent mine out. I wouldn't sell it. I would rent it out. So it can get, the bill, everything can still continue to keep flowing in. And then if we was to go to that by then, that even big step of like marriage or something, we get a either another one later on down the line. And I look at it like we got what, two rental properties. I'm always in business mode.
Right.
Like two rental properties. So I don't think it would weigh in a factor if he had somebody, that stayed with him at the time. Or even it would vice versa if, I was coming out of a relationship and someone moved out. I don't think that'll even well factor in, because it's like that person no longer there. It ain't like you can't get uh new stuff and redecorate and do what you want to do to make
Yeah,
it your own though.
you can, but what if the person decides, say his ex-wife, what if she decides she wants to come back to her home because her name is on that house too,
You
and she
didn't
wants.
say that.
Well, yeah, that's
See,
what I'm saying.
we
If
weren't saying wife at first. Remember?
well, even if it's girlfriend, but they brought a house together, even wife, girlfriend, they brought a house.
No, because as a girlfriend, as dating, I don't think I would have ever got a house together and signed my name on it. Not in a house. That's something big.
But
Apartment, different. Not a house. That's a lot you got to go through.
but you know, some people do it now.
Uh, yeah, yeah. My mechanic did it some years ago, and I asked him why the hell would you do it? Because to
Mm,
me, I said, "Are you planning on marrying this person? Are
uh-huh.
y'all engaged or whatever?" No, we just in a relationship. Ain't no way I would sit
Uh-huh.
up here and sign my name on a home and me and you just dating. We not even engaged to be married within a few months or less
Uh-huh.
than 6 months down the line. So there's no way possible I would ever sign my name on a house with somebody I'm dating. You would do that?
No.
Mm. Well, that is a different spin on it because if that's the case, if I was dating someone and at the time I didn't know that
Uh-huh.
that the person name was on the home, I would move
Uh,
in.
right.
I would move in because they'll have to get that situated because
Yeah.
that person still own that property with
Uh-huh.
that person. See, that's like something like you got to get all that figured out before I even move in
Yeah.
because that's too much. That's too much going on.
Yeah, because basically you're trespassing. They can put you out. They can say you're trespassing.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that. But I think like the mechanic guy, he had to sit up there and think they had to sell it. They eventually had to sell it because she was this way, he was that way. So they had to sell it. I told him, don't you ever do that in life again, because that was
Right.
just crazy. I forgot all about that. Yeah. Then too, the crazy part about it, I think about like when just like you said, dealing with the man. Just think about this, okay? When the man and woman, they together, they're not married. They've been together all this time and everything. And y'all say for instance, you don't have anything, your name is not on anything. It's on some bills in the house, but it's not on the house itself. You've been there, y'all been dating 15 years, ain't got married or anything. Well, a lot of people like to say what common law, but it's not recognized in a lot of states. But that's what they just say. What if something traumatic happened and he passed, and
Uh-huh.
the family come in and they want to take everything in there, and you'd have been there those
Right.
last 15 years. Now them folks don't supposed to come there and take none of that stuff.
Yeah, but they can because your name's not on it. Especially if he have kids or if he don't, if he has mom, his mom is next to kin. So they can come in and take it.
Baby, that's why I say I couldn't be with you no 5, no 8, no 10 years, no 15 years without no last name change because I feel like you're not protected.
Uh-huh.
If you move in with a man that have, you know, a
Uh-huh.
home already and everything, but I think maybe the only way that they couldn't come in and take it if he was to write it in a will,
Right. And leave it to
leave
you.
it to you.
Right. Uh-huh.
But today's time, how many people you really know really out here doing that?
No.
They just out here living.
Mhm.
Because it's so crazy. A lot of stuff, I hang with a lot of older people. It happened to this lady. She was with this man for years, and his his name. Let me say, yeah, she was with this man for years, and turn around, something happened to the man, and she had insurance on him. Of course, he had insurance on himself, but
Mhm.
the lady, she was saying that soon he passed away, his sisters, his brother, his kids, they
Mhm.
coming with
What?
a key, putting the key in the door to come and get their father's stuff. I said, baby, no. Uh-uh. No.
He gave.
It was his mom's and dad home.
Oh.
Mom and dad home.
Oh. Okay.
And they was living there and paying the property taxes
Uh-huh.
or what have you. So I was like, I feel like just out of respect, I looked at it like if your dad was alive, you wouldn't have came and did it.
Mhm.
So I get that he's gone, but it still don't make it right for you to go over there and just go in there like this person don't have any feelings because they was in a
Mhm.
relationship with your dad and you just going in there taking stuff, talking about this my dad this my dad that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's bogus as hell. Like, I don't think you should do that. But they did that lady like that. Then was asking the lady, did she have insurance? She had insurance. He had
Mhm.
insurance too. But she said, I ain't got no insurance. I said, smart lady. I would
Uh-huh.
have said the same thing. Why would I tell you what I got? Like you made the monthly payments on it.
Mhm.
Who does that? So I think they was taking a lot of stuff out of the home. And I'm like, what's so crazy about it? You don't know who paid for what. You
Right.
just in here taking.
Mhm.
Then sit up there, went to the hurry up and went to the bank account, went to the bank.
What?
Yeah, so they can get the money out the account. The lady had access to it, but when you on a time of grieving and you just finding out that your significant
Uh-huh.
other has passed away, you're not thinking about this. Only a greedy is thinking
Mhm.
about something like this. They went directly for the money, the jewelry, and the cars.
So they had access to the account?
When you pass away, you're a child, or
Oh, you had a beneficiary on there.
now a lot of times it don't. A lot of times they don't be a beneficiary. You just got to sit up there and you got to have all the necessary paperwork, and you can end up getting the money out their personal account.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that's what they did. Gave that lady pure hell.
Her name wasn't on the account?
She had access to the accounts.
But her name wasn't on it.
No, she had like the card and all of that, but she wasn't thinking about going to no bank trying to
Mhm.
get no money out and everything. But I felt bad for that lady. So she was, they told her, well, you're gonna have to get on up out of here. Put the lady right on out. It wasn't like they was gonna move in there. It was just the fact that they wanted her out. So I'm like, that is crazy. So the lesson that we learned today, have your
Mm.
own shit.
Yeah.
If you get in a relationship with somebody and y'all feel like it's gonna go farther than just dating,
Mhm.
y'all finna get engaged, y'all finna get married. Make sure both of y'all name is on it together.
Yep, for sure.
Make sure when you're dating out here that you don't sit up here and get no apartment just in his name or just in her name. because
Mm-mm.
they can put you out.
It sure will.
Not only that, but so I think sometimes it be kind of hard to put a person out too if they have mail there. I think you have to go
Right.
to court and get them put
Mm-hmm.
out. But at the same time, why would you go through that?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Thank God I always had my own. Thank God. I was taught and raised, have your own, baby. Have your own.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, Ned. Anything you want to say about, as far as the dating, having your own, introducing the do's and don'ts of being in a relationship, meeting the families, moving in together, anything.
Nope.
Nothing,
No.
nothing,
Said it all.
nothing at all.
Nope. Said it all.
Yeah, I don't know, Ned. Mm. How long do you think, this last question, how long do you think when dating um is a good time for a person for marriage?
Um. Well, now, that's hard to say because you could meet somebody. I mean, truly meet somebody that's actually your soulmate and fall in love with them within a week or two because you feel so that's your
Uh-huh.
soul. Y'all made for each other, soulmates. You know, that's somebody that you dreamed of. You met them in your dream before you actually met them in person. Soulmates.
I mean,
I mean, I have people soulmates. They fall in love and they get married with less than a month.
I have heard that, but me, I don't know. I try to be very cautious because a person can change on you just like
Yeah, it
that.
could take me years. If I decided to marry you. I ain't not even marry you then.
Yeah, but I don't. So you saying if they feel like they soulmates, it's okay. They can get married within a week or two of knowing each other.
Some people do.
And how long do that last?
Some people last forever.
Is that the I'm gonna learn to love this person? Is that what
No,
you-
that's I love this person with all my heart, and so
But
and
what after week three you find out that the person's just a total a hole? So what you like? I'm stuck. Like
that's
stuck. I'm gonna learn to love this person.
no, that's if that's your soulmate, you're gonna deal with it. You're gonna work on it. Y'all gonna sit down. Y'all gonna talk it out. Y'all gonna get it together.
How long we gonna sit
And
down and talk it out?
then if it's ain't your soulmate, there's the road. Hit the street.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. For me, I feel like I gotta get to know you. I feel like I would not truly know a person within a week or two. It's too much going on. I don't think a week or
Yeah,
two. I can love you. I can care about you. I can say, "Oh, this is my soulmate," and everything. But I want to see you.
a year.
I look at it like I want to see the person when everything is going good. I want
Mm-hmm.
to I want to see if it's like I want to see your bad days.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see all of that so I can see how you navigate and how you handle those
Mm-hmm.
emotions and everything throughout the days, the ups and downs and stuff like that. A week or two, couldn't do it.
Yeah. But I would wait at least a year.
Yeah, I mean, you're good and everything. I mean, but what if you're ready to get married and the person that's your soulmate said they're not ready to get married, but at a year you're ready to get married.
But then that means we're not soulmates. It was all bullshit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How, how all of a sudden you were soulmates? So now you're not soulmates. That ain't
That
how
mean
it
it was,
works. What are
that
you
mean
talking
that,
about, lady?
that mean it was all bullshit. He would just feed me all these lines and telling me all this shit. And it's true.
I love. Oh, you got me crying. I wonder. Oh, oh my God. Oh, hey, man. No, that's not what. It's just mean. It just. Oh wow. It just mean that person not ready right now. That's something y'all you supposed to.
If you say I'm your soulmate and we're meant for each other, that means you ready to take that next step and put a ring on it. So don't come at me saying, "Oh, you my soulmate," and I seen you in my dreams, and we're each other. We meant to be to live a life forever. But then we are. Then what's my ring, a nigga?
Oh, wait. So what
Yeah.
you so what you think is a year come, this person don't marry you. Like my grandma said, hit the road, Jack. Don't that what you saying?
Yeah.
But you said it's your
Yeah.
person, your soulmate.
Well, he ain't my soulmate no more. Shit. He's talking about he ain't ready, but it was never my soulmate. That was just some little line he said me.
So you gonna let all the good times that y'all done had within that year go? Why you doing your lips like that? Like it's some bullshit.
I am not no living I'm not no living hoe.
What?
You all on the street corner find one of those.
Ma'am. Hey, how do you become a living hoe just because the man said
Cause you
not
gonna tell me
not right now? That don't mean you're a living
not right.
hoe.
What is the right time? 5, 6 years from now?
I
See, by
didn't say that. No, no,
then,
no. But I mean, after a year, y'all just still getting. I feel like you're just still getting through the honeymoon stage. Almost like a
honey,
year.
been over.
Huh?
Been over a year, and we done been dating, and you constantly telling me you're the love of my life, or you're my soulmate, all this stuff. Nigga, don't tell me that shit. If you don't me, just say you just want to live in hoe, and then I'll tell you when you need to go find one on the street, because that's not me.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh wow. I think we're gonna have to continue this topic of um when is the right time, to get married, because you have opened up the floodgates to a whole different conversation. You said a year, so I guess we're gonna stick a pin in this conversation. And hey, next episode, how long,
yeah.
how long, how long before we get married? Because you said a year. So with that being said and done, anything you got to say to the people before we get off this good old podcast? Anything you got to say?
Don't wait no 5, 6 years to get married to somebody old mate. Shoot.
You still on that?
Yeah, these men they be tripping. They just want somebody to live in so they can get some free sex every night.
Oh my God! Yeah, we gonna pause this conversation for the next episode. So, woo we y'all, this have been a doozy. Never know what you're gonna get out of Miss Lynette. You just never know. So thank you guys for joining us today on What I'm Listening podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the share button. We're on all platforms. And Lynette, anything else? Anything else, my friend?
And don't forget to
Buy a size 8
buy,
in a ring. Go ahead.
don't forget to buy some hair oil from our subscribers.
Most definitely don't forget to buy. But if it's anything that y'all want to send us and a topic that you think you guys think that we need to talk about and discuss on What I'm Listening podcast, y'all can send it to what I'm listening. Ooh, wait. What I'm listening 2025 at gmail.com and send that to us. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna talk about it. Your email
And we
just may be
get
the topic.
and we also take guests on the show.
That's a fact. Also, don't forget to get that hair oil, like Lynette said. We most definitely need you to get some of that hair oil. It's gonna have your hair growing right on up out the scalp, right on up out of the scalp. Trust and believe. That's what it's gonna do. And the website is the Dakota Sky. So I'm gonna show. I was pulling it up for you guys. This is it right here. I don't know. I need to come back some. Can they see it?
Just put it down in the link
Huh?
with the video. Just put it down in the link with the video.
This how you know you're on the real website. That's it right there. The Dakota Sky.com and get you some of that hair oil. So with that said, we are done with this right here. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.